And all that stuff is always good for the content, I'm sure, which is probably the next segue. Um,
Wait, have you watched?
I watched a few of his things. I watched a
I
couple
saw one today. It was on my For You page.
Oh my.
couple of the reels, very frequent poster. So that stuff. How did you get into the content side of things?
Great question. Funny story. So, this was when I was with my partner too, and the content I only posted was me and her. I only started with maybe 50 followers or something. So one day it was summer. It was really hot, and I was wearing mask already before COVID happened. So I didn't copy any trend. It was hot, and I just wore a mask because it looked good. And then I took off my shirt because it was hot. And then me coming from, I guess, an athletic background, I was quite shredded too. So from there on, my video blew up. I only had 50 followers or something, but it blew up to a couple thousand followers, which is a lot to me in less than 24 hours, as well as the likes went to 26,000. And then as it was still blowing up, my partner at the time was like, take it down. I'm like, okay. So I took it down before it even got bigger. So I stopped all that. And then after we broke up, I had nothing to do besides drinking every day. And then I was like, oh, it's a good song. And I was shirtless again.
Seems to be a bit of a common theme here.
So yeah, that happened. And then more people commented and likes. I'm like, oh, I see what people enjoy. And because I've read sort of self-help books, and I also studied the marketplace and what people like.
Yep.
So I ended up going down that route of just posting thirst traps. Although what I am in person as well as online is completely different. People thought I was very sort of egotistic as well as arrogant as well as, sexualizing or, trying to sleep with everyone, but in person would be completely different. So I felt like that was the fun part. I'm like, that's social media, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's a persona, right?
Yep.
It doesn't have to be you. It's a version of you.
100%. And it's not like I've never tried posting other contents. I've tried, but it's just not that attractive.
What about cooking?
Cooking. So,
did you try?
Yeah, cooking is something I'm diving into, which actually it's one of my highest likes and views as well. Where I did a cooking. Ramen.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, what about the Greek kind of food that you're studying, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, but I just wanted to do something that I could take less than 5 minutes to shoot. So the shooting, the editing. So I cooked ramen, but I also added in a little thirst trap.
So we
shirtless.
Spot on.
If you're gonna do the work, you may as well get the following, right?
Yeah. So again, I've tried posting other content, but it's just not that attractive. When I try to post about business or sort of mental health issues, that didn't blow up. I tried public interviews too, but it's just something I didn't resonate with because the other influence I was with, they sort of fabricate it and make it. So they set it up and make it happen, which I'm all about being genuine. So that didn't resonate well with me to start with. So I just stopped that. But still looking to change my content, not thirst trap anymore. Although it's hard not to because, the moment I stop posting thirst trap, the moment the views and likes stops.
Yep.
It's just such a reality so far right now. So, hence that's why I'm still in this mentorship group that we'll, I guess, get more into.
Yeah, we'll touch on soon. I guess on the content stuff, do you think the fact that you did have depression and there were, obviously dark times when you moved here and with COVID and things like that, because you said you kind of started it when you moved to Australia.
Correct.
Do you think that's got an impact on why you enjoy it so much? Because it kind of uplifts you a little bit?
For me, the reason why I enjoyed it so much is because I was able to meet friends through TikTok. One is Danielle. As well as...
Those thirst traps there.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on.
I'm kidding.
Hear me out.
This is your chance.
You just see someone right in person. Okay, when you look at someone on TikTok, Even if like content aside, right? You're just like, oh wait, you know them. It's like you don't think you're ever gonna see them again in your life. But I guess like we're still here now. So
Yeah.
it's just kind of one of those things that you say hi and then it's like hi bye and that's it. One time meeting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Just saying.
It's all good.